In this lab, we will talk about the SQL case, rank, and dense rank functions. In this example, we will use the case function to create a new column. Pay attention to the details. The case function starts with case, and at the end, we have AND. Because this is a derived column, we want to use an alias to give the column a meaningful header. Within the case function, we have several conditions, and for each condition, we have a corresponding action. Look at the details. We are comparing the list price of the average list price. If a product has a list price which is the same as the average list price, then we say average price. If a product has a list price which is below the average list price, then we say it's below average price. Otherwise, we say a product has a list price which is above the average list price. Look at the conditions. We calculate the price difference between a product's list price and the average list price. For all of these conditions, then the corresponding actions will display different messages. Average price, below average price, and above average price. Else is the catch-all clause. If a product has a list price which is not the same as the average or below the average, then the list price must be above the average list price. This is how we use the case function to create a new column in our query. The new column will make the returned data more descriptive, and it will add more meaning to the returned data. Now, we will talk about the SQL rank function. First of all, pay attention to the details. It's a function, therefore, we have this pair of parentheses. We need to use the windowing command over with the rank function. We also need to sort our data according to a certain criterion. In our example, we will order our data by the order quantity in descending. Because it's a derived column, we want to give the derived column a meaningful heading. Therefore, we use an alias here. Pay very close attention to the details, and we need to follow the syntax. In our example, we use the rank function to create a new column. This new column will make our returned data more descriptive and will add more meaning to the returned data. When we use the rank function, we can use partition by. In this example, we will partition by product ID. Simply speaking, the returned data will be broken up into several partitions. Each partition is for a specific product. Then the ranking will be done within each and every partition. If we do not use the partition by clause, then all of the returned data will be put in a big single partition, and the ranking will be done in that big single group. Now, let's look at the difference between the SQL rank function and the dense rank function. There's only one difference. The rank function may create gaps. Sometimes we say the gaps are missing numbers. The dense rank function does not create gaps. We will not have any missing number with the dense rank function. Now, let's look at some examples. In this example, we use the rank function. Look at the returned data. We have a tie at number 4. Then, the next rank is number 6. We are missing number 5. This is the so-called gap. And we're missing a number, that's number 5. If we use the dense rank function, we will not have any gap. We will not have any missing number. Look at the returned data. We have a tie at number 1. We have 2 number 1s, but the next rank is number 2. We don't have any gap. We're not missing any number. That's the difference between rank and dense rank. Here are the lab questions. Work on the questions and submit your answers to the class website. If we want to learn more about what we just went over, here are some very good resources. These websites are very informative. This is the end of our discussion.